The sky is blue just because of scattering of light. Now let's understand how it appears in blue only. We know that according to Rayleigh's scattering formula, he has done many experiments and then finally concluded that the scattering power is more for the colors which are having least wavelengths. Remember, the visible light is consisting of the range from violet to red. If you go from violet to red, the frequency would be decreased. That is, the frequency of violet is far greater than the frequency of red. This nu stands for frequency. And if you talk about the wavelength of red is much more than the wavelength of blue or violet. So here, according to Rayleigh's scattering formula, the violet, blue, indigo, they will be more scattered than the red, orange and yellow. And this scattering law says that it is directly proportional to 1 by lambda to the power 4. That is, more is the lambda, less is the scattering. So this is the reason why we can see the sunset and sunrise in red color, because all other colors get scattered and only the red color, because of its maximum wavelength, it can reach to our eye. Now, how this explains the sky, the blueness of the sky? It is very simple. The Rayleigh scattering formula says the smoke has got the capacity of scattering the blue light much. So, if the light comes and it passes through the atmosphere, I could create the atmosphere, artificial atmosphere, simply by taking some amount of water and by pouring one drop of Dettol, I can create the artificial atmosphere. Similarly, if you can create the smoke, then also we can say that we have created artificial atmosphere. And when light passes through the artificial atmosphere, then we can see the scattering effect. Now, if you perform that experiment by taking one light source, and from that light source, and if you keep the smoke here, this light will be appear to be in the blue color, which explains the blue color of the sky well. Now let us see this activity, and then we also can understand from this activity why the clouds are in white. For that, what we can do? First, let us perform this thing, and then we will verify this activity, and then we will again conclude the facts. Okay, let us do the activity. Now, I took the source of light which is coming from the LCD projector. Now, if I keep the smoke which is created because of this incense stick or agarbatti, you can see the color of that white light when it is passing through the smoke is appeared to be blue. This explains the blue color of the sky. So it is very simple to observe. If you take the smoke and if you take a light source, and then you can understand the concept of scattering. So you can observe the blue color of the light that is penetrating through the smoke. Now let me explain why the clouds are appear to be white. So in clouds, not only the smoke exists, but also some water particles are also with the clouds. Now to have that effect, let me take the smoke inside my mouth and then I will release the puff. Then you can see the color of the smoke. To compare those two colors, before releasing that puff, I will keep this also and later on I will release that puff so that you can compare the two colors. Okay, let me do that. But the second activity, second part of the activity which I am going to do, don't try to do this because it may be dangerous. Let me do it once again. Now let me tell you the reason in the second part of the activity why the smoke, when I release the puff, it is in white color, because the smoke mixes with the water molecule or the moisture in my mouth and then it comes out. So it is not only the smoke particles but also it is having some small water particles also. This is the reason why the clouds are in white color, because clouds, they contain smoke in addition to the water particles also, water molecules also. So therefore clouds will be in white color. Now sky is in blue color. The setting sun or rising sun. The rising sun is in red color. So we have given sufficient reasons for it. Now why sometimes just before raining the clouds are in black color? Then Rayleigh explains that this Rayleigh scattering formula is strictly applicable only for some substances when the substance contains the dust particles also, then it does not allow the scattering. Simply if there is no light coming out of it, automatically it is black in color. So Rayleigh's formula, scattering formula, is not applicable for dust particles. There we do not observe any 1 by lambda to the power of 4. Now